So now that Vue is handling our data, the next step is to see how can we change to the new set of movie. So of course, to do that, we need to have some movies. So I have already created a movies.js, and in it, I have inserted 3 movie XXX, arrival, and split. So these movies are all in JSON format so that we can easily call it, and it's in a variable called movies data as an array. So what we can do now is we are going to load movies.js into our page. Okay, and the next step now is to allow movies data to be included in our Vue instance. So we can do this easily by just naming it movies as a data property and point it to movies data. So if you were to come up here and just output movies for now, you can see that all our data are being loaded. So since this is an array, we can just call it with our position 0 and 1. So with this knowledge in mind, now what we can do is to just change all this to movies position of 0 dot the property name. This property name will correspond with the name here. So if I were to refresh, you can see that all the data are still showing up, and to show that, to prove that these data are not loading from our previous Vue instance here, I'm just going to remove everything. And you can see that it's still working except here. So let's fix that. So image, they're still getting from the old Vue. So we just have to give it the same here and here. And we currently can see that everything is showing up. So in here, if let's say I were to change a movie's name to 1, you can see that arrival has appeared. So with this in mind, perhaps what we can do is we can give it a pointer variable, and within our Vue instance, we can give it a data property of pointer with a default value of 0. Refresh, and the same thing is still going to happen, but this time around, if I were to change to 1, you can see that all data changed together. So very good. The last thing that we want to do now is by when we click on our arrow, we want the data to go to the next one. So to do that, you can easily achieve this by creating a click event. So this click event, we will give it a name of next movie. So how it works is when a user click on the button, Vue is going to read the event click and it's going to call the next movie method. So in Vue, all methods exist within a method's data property, and since we give it a name of next movie, that's what Vue is going to look for. And within next movie, what we are going to do is just to increment the pointer by 1. So if we were to refresh and come back and take a look, when we click on here, you can see that all our information changed together. So our featured movie is almost done.